Hey everybody! Welcome back. Northernlion, Binding of Isaac, playing as Isaac. It's a nice change of pace after that Blue Baby run. That Blue Baby run, that we won, I might point out, but it was not necessarily one that looked like it was going to work out the 100% of the time. We ended up having a pretty classic run, I guess, except for that weird deal with the Devil Steel. Are you kidding me with that damage? At least it's not an XL floor, so it's not like catastrophic, but I'm disappointed in myself. Yeah, we made it work. Technology, the pact, the nail, it was enough. I mean, you don't necessarily need that much as Blue Baby, I suppose, in some situations. And this was one such situation. Alright, now, there we go. Bait him into shooting bombs constantly. Why are the bombs that he's shooting going through my body? And don't say it's because you're standing too close to him. I know why they're... I need, like, a reason, a physical reason, not merely the actual in-game reason. Please. Let's not be too pedantic here. But first, let's move along. This floor has not gone very well for me so far, and it's entirely my own fault. But hey, if you're gonna mess up on one floor, basement part 1, that's where you want to mess up. No real consequences, wow. And the wafer is actually gonna help us out a great deal. You know, it would have allowed us to... Well, I mean, it would have allowed us to save more HP if we had been hit by that bomb on that Wrath room, which we were, but if we had gone in this direction first, that would have worked out. And hey, if we'd gone in this direction first, we might have actually been able to get a second reroll for our boss room. But let's just hope we don't have the same kind of shitty luck we've been having lately on boss room items. Not to say that the game has not been kind to me, because there have been some kindnesses it's given me, but certainly an awful lot of situations where I've been getting shot speed upgrades, and I really don't want raw shot speed upgrades. Those are the kind of items that are going to be carrying me. So, you know, Headless Horseman, first floor, it's a rough draw. You know, it's a tough life. We're very lucky that we do have a reroll available at the very least. Smart money is on that, probably turning into something fairly useful. An HP upgrade, a tears upgrade, shit man. Even a speed upgrade I would take, because we don't have a choice in the matter, but let's hope that we get something a little bit better. Getting some HP back is nice, but really I'm looking forward to getting, hopefully, a Spirit Heart to protect our deal with the devil interest for the next floor. And there we go. It's remarkable how often that seems to work out in my favor. After I say I want something, then to get it. And we got full health, too. And Goat Hoof, which actually is the speed upgrade, albeit temporarily, but you really only need a speed upgrade temporarily. We'll probably be able to get one at some point later. Various different ways. Now, pretty stoked by the fact that we have a 2 of clubs here. Should allow us to very easily find the secret room in spite of the fact that we have a Curse of Darkness, which is annoying, but really not that big of a deal. Our rerolls are going to be perfectly timed, so let's, there we go. We use 2 of clubs, now we've got 8 bombs. Yeah, our rerolls are going to be perfectly timed here. We might take this death card into the boss fight, and that was actually one of those rare situations where it probably would have been best for us to not use 2 of clubs right before we use that bomb. We could have gotten like 10 extra bombs out of it, but whatever. We're still in a very good position. And if we get very lucky, we may actually be able to make it to the shop on this one. In fact, I'm starting to think that that's actually the likeliest option. We do still need 2 more cents, though. But that's likely to come from our secret room. Anyway, rerolls are going to be ready. And we have 12 poison bombs which to subject the boss to. I used the death card. I don't think it's going to be that viable. Yeah, maybe it helped us out a little bit there. Not a lot, though. But the poison bomb, it actually worked. And that's what I was looking for. Something that actually does what it says on the tin. Oh, it did work. Okay, that was scary. We got our HP upgrade. We got our deal with the devil. Guppy's Paw's an interesting one, but I think I'm going to play it safe. We'll just take Spirit of the Night, reroll that into 9 lives. And you know what? I know we get it every run. I'm going to get it again. We still have our Spirit Hearts protecting us in this situation. So that I think that, you know, for 1 HP, this is a good way to hedge our bets. So if things go terribly wrong, we're not actually dead, which I think is kind of nice. So our, you know, our damage remains the same. Good bomb selection. Great defensive ability, but, you know, sorely lacking in some areas, but that's okay. I'm content with where we are right now. So we need 2 more pennies in order to make this work. Where would I find a secret room if I were the secret room? Well, I guess I would find myself, wouldn't I? So the one option is definitely right here. That's unfortunate. That would have been nice. Another option would be I know I could go to the curse room to try this out, but another option would be right here. I'd rather not lose the HP. All right. That's exactly 1 penny more than we need. You thought I was going to make a mathematical error there. Shame on everybody. I actually will go to the curse room regardless. But we'll walk out. I could use a bomb and save half a spirit heart. That seems more viable. Oh, come on. That hurts. Well, yeah, we'll use our extra bomb. Oh, no, never mind. I don't understand how this works. Of course there's no room over there, because that would have to be the secret room. My bad. This is okay. It's not a colossal mistake yet. And we end up finding the bomb friend, which is a god-awful, terrible piece of shit item. We'll be leaving then. At least we got a key back, so we didn't waste a key for no reason. And I'm still feeling pretty good about this run. If we become Guppy, great. If we don't become Guppy, well, at least we have the ability to fly as is, and all we need to do on top of that is stack up some sweet damage and a little bit of HP, and we should be good to go. For now, though. Curse of the Labyrinth. This is sometimes a good thing, sometimes a terrible thing. I would say it's a bit of a mix of both. It's bad because it means that we won't have an arcade. Or sorry, let me rephrase that. It's bad because of the opposite of that. We might have an arcade, but we also aren't guaranteed that our shop won't contain greed. Plus, we need more keys, although I guess, you know, for an XL floor, you need proportionally 1 less key versus 2 normal floors, but you also get 1 less shop, and I think you'd probably rather have the shop than not need the key, if that makes any sense at all. So we'll be looking for a terminal as soon as possible. The other bad thing about it is that it is catacombs, not caves. And that's, there's basically nothing good about that. Except for the fact that it'll make the depths seem really, really easy once we get out of here. And I do expect that we'll get out of here, you know. Our survival is hopefully, it's going to be weakest here compared to the rest of the game. But if we can make it through this, then that's all that matters. Alright. Our damage is very shitty right now. Normally, I might put that in a more diplomatic diction. I don't think there's any necessary or any necessity to make that happen. You're gonna have to excuse my inability to speak. This is like Binding of Isaac number 5 for today. My brain is melting, but my Isaac senses are finely tuned after a day of occasional missteps, but mostly pretty okay games. Sort of. Hopefully if we have the same track record that we've had over the rest of the day, I'll feel pretty excited, although we haven't really had any run that really blew the doors off. At least any run that blew the doors off from the beginning. So yes, we have greed. This is our penance. You know this is gonna happen. Oh man, I'm not excited about the possibility of losing my red hearts and fucking up my deal with the devil chance here. Should have maybe dropped that poison bomb a little bit more liberally. I'm excited about that golden chest, but I also think that it would be stupid to open it, just in case we don't get 1 last key, which is pretty realistic, all things considered. I know Isaac well enough to know that that key is far from guaranteed. More like guaranteed. Seriously, though, give me a spirit heart. I'm a little nervous about taking damage, and I think rightfully nervous on a floor that's enormous. So I made the decision to open it. It turns out that it earned us a bomb. Was hoping that we'd get HP, but that's okay. Or not HP, but a spirit heart. But that's okay, too. That worked out surprisingly okay. And I'm really tense right now. Maybe that's the thing. I should relax a little bit. Have some fun with Isaac. Not just be worried about taking, you know, red heart damage, getting a deal with the devil fuck up or something like that. Let's just cool it. And if we're all having fun here, that's the only thing that matters. That and never making a mistake ever. Alright, boss trap room. This is exciting. Squeezy? Squeezy would be really nice. Let's not do a trademark Northernlion thing. Let's not get hit on the room before the room that might save us. That's something that happens consistently. I don't love doing it. I don't force it. It just happens. It's a natural part of being me sometimes. Or like that right there, twice nearly happened. Okay, 2 extra bombs. It's good. I'm happy to have them. And that is Squeezy. I swear to God, that happens so often. Where I like predict an item and then it shows up. There's some kind of bias going on, I'm sure. And again, it always spawns like one conspiracy theory, like maybe Northernlion records a bunch of Isaac runs and then he does post commentary over the best ones. First off, I post a lot of bad ones, yeah, but you only post those to throw us off the scent of your conspiracy theory. Alright, here's another one. Why would I double my amount of work as opposed to just commentating them when they happen, huh? Tell me that one, smart guy. Conspiracy doesn't make any damn sense. It's more work for me for the same amount of results. I gain no benefit. Except, you know, it would maybe gain benefit if people were like, wow, Northernlion's the best Binding of Isaac player in the world. But no, people already think I'm trash. I stand nothing to gain by posting my least trashy runs. Alright, one Larry Jr. dead. It's taken us a long time here. A very, very long time to get through this. Eventually we'll finish it. And then we'll have one extra squeezy and a Tears upgrade along with it. Mostly, though, I'm excited about those 2 Spirit Hearts, which should protect my interests for a potential deal with the devil. Which I would love to steal at this point, and who knows what we could get as a result. Alright. So far, so interesting on this floor. To quote one of my most used phrases, I guess. I will sacrifice half of a Spirit Heart to check out this curse room right away. Who knows? Maybe there's a guppy item in there. We're already making our way. 2 chests. You'd think that would double our odds, but I don't think it does really. I think 1 chest gives you like exactly the same potential payout, basically. As far as red heart items go. It seems like if 1 red chest is bad, the other one's maybe not guaranteed, but pretty likely to be bad as well. Truth be told, we are in kind of my comfortable position here when it comes to an Isaac run, aren't we? You know, start out relatively strong. Trade that strength in for future prospects, oftentimes, and then try to get back to that like original level of HP and beyond. Normally I like to, you know, start out good, dip a little bit, and then come back very strong as a result. Judas Tongue is a big pickup for us here. Really good if we're gonna take many deals with the devil. Especially if we end up picking up an HP upgrade, Judas Tongue actually makes a lot of sense. If we don't, then every deal with the devil we pick up will kill us as is, I think. Maybe not if we have Spirit Hearts backing us up. I don't fully know, honestly. The whole deal with the devil 9 lives interaction is still mysterious to me. I'll take it in case it's HP up. It wasn't. We have an arcade on this floor. That's one of the things I marked as, or I pinpointed as a potentially good thing about this floor. It is good, but the fact that we have no HP means it's like, you know, pretty unlikely to pay out with what I would want it to pay out with. That being said, we can still come in here and give it a shot. Sometimes that'll work out in our favor. And if we get more HP or just more red hearts kind of lying on the ground, we can make that work as well. Alright, first item room. Finally an opportunity to use our reroll after like 12 rooms. I almost forgot that we had it. It's an attack fly. I'm gonna take it. This was a difficult decision for me to some extent. But I think we're gonna find our other item room soon. And I think we're gonna find our boss room and potentially deal with the devil room soon as well. So I didn't want to be too aggressive with my rerolls. And, you know, not Fly Love, but Attack Fly is an item that such a bad decision on my part to get close there. I got greedy trying to use Attack Fly. Attack Fly is an item that I respect. I don't love it, but I like it. And hey, Pretty Fly is nice too. And Chocolate Milk definitely is more warranted a reroll, and then we got Mom's Knife. So, who knows, maybe if I had rerolled Attack Fly, we would have ended up with like Teleport, and then I would have been, well, we should really reroll Teleport instead of Chocolate Milk. Chocolate Milk's technically a passive, and then I end up missing out on Mom's Knife. Bob's your uncle. I lose the run. Now, we're not in a 1 run yet. And if you're one of those people who makes fun of me for saying that, I appreciate that, but at the same time, Mom's Knife plus 1 HP does not a 1 run make. The Fallen could change that, actually. Depending on what the Fallen gives me, this could be a 1 run very, very soon. We only got the poison 1/2 of them there. Especially if we get a deal with the devil afterwards as well. So let's see what the Fallen gives us. Oh, that was close. Okay, so he gives us the Mark. Great for Spirit Hearts. And then what do we have in here? Guppy's Tail for 3 Spirit Hearts, which I can't take. So I guess we'll reroll. And we will take Guppy's Head. It doesn't kill us, so it makes us stronger by definition. And that takes us 1/3 closer to becoming Guppy. So we're in a little bit of a weird state health-wise here, but certainly another 1/3 of the Guppy triangle here. Feels good. We won't be gambling on the blood bank anymore, I can tell you that much with authority. Maybe if we have 1 more reroll, they might let us back into that boss trap, or the boss room, with the deal with, well, they'll let us back into the boss room, but I mean the deal with the devil room. But we're gonna need a few more Spirit Hearts to make that work. But for now, if we can become Guppy with Mom's Knife, it doesn't take very much HP to make that run work. Especially with some other damage upgrades like the Mark, for example. Oh, Tinted Rock. Oh, if it had just given me like one more Spirit Heart, we might have had a chance. But anyway, 16 bombs. Let's take a chance to look for the secret room, of which there are many possible outlets here. I really don't think it's here, but we'll try. Okay, man, there's so many possible ways to lose like 12 bombs. Just way too many folds. No? Okay, how about this one? Oh, thank God. If that one didn't work out, I was just about to say, like, you know what? I don't really want to deal with the devil that badly. Or I don't want the secret room that badly. So we won't get another reroll. This floor still turned out very well. And if we get, like, Relic or Miter, this might be the life that we want to kind of invest in as, you know, as 9 lives. Or with 9 lives, rather. But for now, I can't really say with authority that this is going to be the life that we're going to stick with. But certainly I'm happy to be flying and have Mom's Knife and be 2/3 of the way to becoming Guppy. Still not a 1-run. If we never get another Guppy item, and, you know, our HP is sorely lacking, and we keep getting the more difficult variants on these floors, we could end up in a bad position. But I'd say the numbers are probably on our side right now. Without a doubt. Hopefully we can have a shop without greed in it. I wouldn't, that was a little bad there. I wouldn't be stoked to pick up, like, Book of Revelations, but map or compass, I would be fine with. Gotta be careful to not accidentally get the tick like that. It's a really bad habit. I should wean myself off. That nub actually lived there. Okay, so money equals power would be a really nice pickup for us now. Give us a little damage bonus. A lot damage bonus, actually. That's not really a proper sentence, but you understand. And it's a very nice thing when you can just come into these, like, difficult floors and then one-shot all the enemies. That's Mom's Knife in a nutshell, though. Oh, this is Mom's Knife in a nutshell. How did I get trapped in this? This is a bloody big nutshell. Okay, we all know the classic film Austin Powers. I know it's old. 1997, dog. That's ages ago. It's 17 now. Austin Powers is older than a lot of people watching this. That's crazy. When I was in, like, 4th grade, it was, you know, watching Austin Powers, not getting any of the jokes, and then playing a lot of Final Fantasy VII. That was the shit back then. A second Pretty Fly gives us a full suite of orbitals here, combined with that cube of meat. Which is obviously excellent from a, you know, late-game boss perspective, and also just a not taking damage in the interim period perspective as well. Apparently there are no item rooms or shops on this floor. Sorry, that's bad news. Were you hoping to improve yourself? I'm sorry. Self-improvement is masturbation, self-destruction. Sorry, can we do that? I need another take there. Alright, half a Spirit Heart to check out the Curse Room. Don't mind if I do. And 2 pills. One is full health. The other one is Tears Down. That hurts. Full health doesn't work. I thought it might. If you're Blue Baby, I think it takes you back up to 3. Can't remember quite, though. Alright, so let's drop a bomb down in here, and... no. We're gonna check for a secret room on the way. Bombs have been dropping very generously, thankfully, I guess. And... alright. Fuck me, I guess. Probably directly above this room right here, if I had to guess. Guess not. That was absolutely not worth the key that I spent on it. It's a bigger floor than I expected. Was it Curse of the Lost and I just, like, missed it? Or have forgotten it? It's very much a theoretical possibility. Okay, don't die. This life is actually pretty important. Although maybe it isn't, because if I could just steal a deal with the devil with red hearts, then what the hell are we doing here? I don't belong here with my Spirit Hearts, because we can't steal deals with the devil for 3 Spirit Hearts. Hopefully that made any sense at all. I'd rather reroll the bombs. I doubt the pills are going to be useful. Still pretty unlikely, but could be. And I'm thinking about how to deal with Maggie's Faith here. Without Mom's Purse, it's pretty unlikely to be useful long-term. We'll probably gain less HP from it than Judas' Tongue could possibly save us. So maybe we'll go through with that. I know we could gamble here for a while. Don't get me wrong. That could be extremely useful. I'm going to choose to ignore that, though, and proceed onwards instead. Nun's Habit or 9-volt in this shop would be exceptionally useful. What do we got there? The Sun card. Very useful in the future. We can just leave that pretty fly pill. It's extremely unlikely to come back and bite us in the ass. Oh, free compass is great. And the map, well, that sorts that out very quickly. We'll also buy the Spirit Heart, just to keep us alive, and why not pick that up as well? An extra key for the future. Now, we'll only have one more reroll, so we'll have to use it pretty wisely here. Starting to wish that maybe I just went through with those 10 bombs. Actually, you know what? We'll have 0 more rerolls, so we already effed it up. 10 bombs is one of those items that's right on the borderline. Oh, Jesus Christ. That's right on the borderline of usefulness. That might be Krampus. Did I already fight Krampus? I can't remember. Let's see what we got. Oh, you didn't! There was a deal with the devil there, Mom's purse. That was a dick move. I'm starting to think that maybe I should have just killed myself with the Spirit Heart, gotten the full Red Heart, and then taken the Eternal Heart with me. That is so shitty, though. Oh, there's a health up for us. So this is fine. This is our life now. Bad gas. And tears down. So we'll be taking the Sun card with us. Surprise, surprise. Alright, depths. This is where we can make our move. This is where we can make a stand. Now, map plus compass allows us to plan very nicely for the future here. There is a curse room. We want to go to it. We want to... we don't really worry too much about our deal with the devil chances here, I guess. The curse room is our best chance to become Guppy. And greed, again. Little disappointed. Can't lie. Oh, but Steam Sale. Never mind. This is totally fine. Reroll that into the ladder, which is a total waste of an item for now. But in the future, who knows how useful that could become. We will check out our secret room. Another potential reroll target there. A juicy one. If we can get, like, raw liver, this run is in the bag. As is, we're still struggling a little bit. Don't look at the items here and think that this is over. That is so useful, though. Alright. Blood bag is a big pickup here, obviously. I'm not sure if we're going to be able to get it, but we're definitely going to do our damnedest to try. I think we'll maybe make our way down to that boss trap room. I am concerned about the possibility of me taking damage along the way. We do have half the Spirit Heart backing us up, but if we get hit by like a champion or something and we lose all our HP, that's one whole heart container down the drain, which is actually like a pretty catastrophic loss when you only have 2. And this is the run that we're going to try to build on, so please, HP. That's Pageant Boy. That's worthless. HP is better, even though we could have rerolled our shop with that reroll. I knew that going in. Chose to reroll the more time-sensitive room. Alright. And if we can just get, like, that's HP. If we can get that plus the blood bag, then this will end up being a really amazing floor for us, especially considering our damage is already sorted. It is. As much as I would love to play up the drama, the only thing holding us back right now is HP. If we can get HP, the run's over. In a good way. In a way that I'd be very excited about. So we have the ladder in there, which is quite literally worthless for us. Hoping the item room is a little bit more on the pragmatic side. Just gonna try to stay away, as far away from these laser bullets as I can when I blow them up. But did we get a range downgrade or something? Because our range is not really knocking it out of the park. Our speed's alright though, so I can back up as soon as I shoot, but sometimes that's a little bit risky, as you can see. Alright, well, we got an extra key. This is an important reroll, because we might have to reroll our item room as well. Why does the ladder always reroll to the ladder? It's like you have to reroll that twice for it to be useful. Oh well. Still pretty hard to complain about the way that this floor has treated us so far. That's perfect. More keys is great. We're going to need those for the future. And the poop, yeah, that is definitely an item that I want to reroll. But I want to reroll the ladder more, because we can always get the items from the item room later. The items from the shop are, you know, they pretty much only show up in the shop, with the exception of, like, the occasional really benevolent judgment, like we had earlier. On the last floor, we will definitely open that golden chest, because we can. Hopefully we get some more HP inside of that. Again, that's pretty much what we're looking for. Yeah, that sucks. So Tammy's Head is something we want to reroll, but we're just running out of time. We don't have enough rooms left. Unless we get a Nun's Habit, maybe. Nun's Habit definitely, because we have a blood bank. But unless we get a Nun's Habit or a 9-volt here. Mom's Purse. I'm going to take it. It relieves some of the reroll pressure on us. We're not going to reroll our boss room. Instead, we're going to reroll... It doesn't really matter whether we reroll Tammy's head or our item room, I guess. And we have Empress, and what's the other one? The Sun. So the Sun's better. So I don't know where we use the Empress card, but we should use it on, like, the first room that causes us trouble. Doesn't really make sense to use it on the boss, because we won't be able to leave and get the Sun card back. Sure, you know what? It's not like we weren't going to one-shot them anyway, but there you go. Even more one-shot potential here. We are going to go to our curse room as well. I think it's a smart idea. We're going to open that. Man, a speed upgrade? You would expect, on average, one of these would be HP. Shit happens, I suppose, though. You know what? Yeah, screw it. Fuck the blood bank. Curse room instead. 2 spirit hearts. Okay, remember what I said about the blood bank? Ignore that. We're going back to the blood bank. We're also going to reroll Tammy's head in the process. No. Unfortunately, if there was Fat Odd Mushroom, in a heartbeat, I'd pick it up. But Skinny Odd Mushroom just isn't worth it. The damage downgrade is worth less than the, like, tick upgrades. The number of ticks that we get. Alright, so we're going to try to see this through to the end. It's going to be annoying, but it's the right thing to do or some bullshit like that. Fly Love? Yeah, I was going to say, pay out with Fly Love right away. Save me some time, at least. And we're still in a bit of a difficult spot here. Those extra keys help out a lot in the future, or should at least, especially if I pick up Guppy's tail, fingers crossed. But, well, that's nice too, but yeah, we're in a bit of a touchy spot here when it comes to survival. We should do fine, but we either need, like, some more HP, or we need, like, Polyphemus. We need an item that just does so much damage that we could conceivably win, even with 1 HP in the future, which is a very likely position to find ourselves in, unfortunately. Come on, save me some time here, Blood Bank. This could be good for both of us. You get your reputation up, and I get a faster payout, and get to go on with my real life, which, you know, largely does consist of playing the Binding of Isaac, but still. Alright, well, you know what? I'm gonna blow you up. It's easier when there's 2 of you to conceive of an ending. In this situation, I don't like it as much. We did at least get a lot of keys. The golden key is worthless, but it's hard to be salty about that. That's our last play right there, and we'll use a bomb to blow you up, get red hearts back. Probably. Money, okay. Well, how do I feel about our chances? I'll let you know after the boss room. No, I'll let you know right now, but they will change after the boss room depending on what we get, but I honestly don't know. It's a bit of an interesting situation, to tell you the truth. Isaac's starting HP. We're in a position where the 2 spirit hearts that are backing us up are actually like a point of interest, which normally would be the kiss of death. The fact that we're carrying about 2 spirit hearts as much as it was like a brimstone or something like that. But in actuality, those are players here. Oh, that was bad. But at least we finished the fight. All right. Man, I got so much cat hair. It sounds like I'm probably freebasing cocaine, but really I'm just furiously and unashamedly scratching my nose to get all this cat fur out of it. I've got my own fur to deal with, cats. They're probably saying the same thing. I mean, no, they're not, because they're, you know, cats, but you get the idea. I think we will go to our curse room, even though it'll cost us... it'll cost us a little bit. Cost us 1 heart, but hey, we're gonna get it back, and 2 pretty flies. No, I botched it. We gotta get the sun card. I apologize to that half spirit heart we lost. Oh, I totally forgot we got the wafer. Oh, that doubles our HP right now. Oh, we're in a good position. I originally was a little bit morose. Not necessarily thinking that we were totally screwed, but that there was a pretty good chance that this run that looks amazing could end in total despair. I forgot we had the wafer, though. We picked that up so early that it could easily, you know, just be forgotten. And the fact that we have halved damage now is actually incredible. That worked really quickly. Spider Butt's not really what we want. I'm content to leave that reroll pedestal, to be honest with you. I'm not overly concerned about it. Sorry, Spider Butt and Poison Touch. Alright, Triachnid. Don't call it Daddy Longlegs by accident, you freaking idiot. Put a Poison Bomb down here just to speed things up, and it totally doesn't work. Maybe we should save those for the Mom's Heart fight. Okay, this is a moment of truth. I feel like a pretty big idiot for not having a reroll on my way in here. We're definitely not going to do anything with the shovel, but at least we got the Pact. It costs us a Spirit Heart, gives us a little bit more damage. There's no reason not to take that, I suppose. It's the tower. Oh, there's a reason. It's bad. Let's reroll Spider Bug, because we only need to go through one more room. And hey, that's what you get. When you let your heart win, whoa, whoa, ho. So with one more room up here, we'll get a reroll we can use on Spider Butt. Easy enemies. Yeah, it was a relatively big miss by me to not take a reroll, and we could have become Guppy. We're probably still gonna win, but a bit of a disappointment. Scapular. Hey, that's all right. Especially considering we're guaranteed half-heart intervals. Utero 2. Sure, there's a curse room available here. There's an arcade. I think it makes the most sense, though, for us to just bum rush the boss. We're already in such a winnable position, if not a one position. And again, like, as much as I attribute the victory here when we win, not to be cocky, but to Mom's Knife, the wafer has played an integral role in it as well. Pretty much doubles your HP when you get down to the wound, at least relative to what you think it had. What you think you had, I should say. Okay. Let's pop this bad boy down here. Poison Bomb's a pretty important part of today's balanced Mom Fist. And there we go, permanent bombs. Oh, really? I really thought we'd get out of that without getting hit. The disappointment was real there. No Curse of Blindness. Good, good, good. Very easy to get our way into the boss room from here. Yeah, I'll spend 2 keys for that. Homing Bombs, hey. Don't feel too bad about that, considering I'm just gonna go like this. And like this. Oh, come on, that doesn't work. Oh well, fine, we'll go through all the rooms, we'll get a reroll ready instead of wasting another bomb to skip a room, which is just gonna be an enemy that dies in one hit anyway. Alright, Pestilence put up a little bit more of a fight there, but nothing too crazy. Especially, you know, Wafer plus Sun card at this point is just a little bit over the top powerful. So I'm going to try not to use any bombs because there's just no reason for us to invite that damage over time to cause Isaac to do more hits. We're doing enough damage in our own right to feel pretty good about it. And then, of course, after saying that, I just used a bomb because I got hit, but you get the idea. Drop another one down because we're close. Truly, I can't even trust myself to do what I myself think is right. There we go. And we're pretty much sorted. Yeah, especially since we can see where we're going. Horror Babylon doesn't help much. Mr. Mega is pretty sweet. Skeleton Key's unlikely to be useful this late in the game. Even though I love it, we'll end up re-rolling it for the hopes of getting something cooler. And hey, Lard makes us quite slow, but also very tanky. And Celtic Cross, yet another deal with the Angel item to cross off the list, I guess. Probably won't even come back to re-roll Dead Bird just because it's so annoying to go through that poop over and over. Alright. Pretty easy one-hit combo, or two-hit combo here. Place that down, use the knife. Oh, that didn't get the job done there? Almost. If we had sustained it, it probably would have. So the only danger here is that we're slow. Oh, that was really good. Of them. But with us being slow, war could be a little annoying, but hey. Celtic Cross gives us a really prolonged period of invincibility. That was easy. Let's finish the job here. It's over. Can pretty much just tank it. I know some people dislike when I do this, but I think it really is the greatest show of strength that you can do in Isaac. It's just like stand next to the final boss and be like, stop hitting yourself, stop hitting yourself. Anyway, as always, thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed the episode. If you did, click the like button. Helps out a great deal. And of course, subscribe if you want to see more in the future. But for now, thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.